Was that right? Why didn't it work? Oh, maybe it was not activated right now. I have to turn it on. Oh, I did. It's true. Oh, 100%. Whoop for you.
Alrighty, you guys. Howdy, 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 everyone! God, this pimple is still so aggressive. It looks like, hi. Howdy, 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 dudes. What's going on? Why don't we go lay down? He did. Hi! Happy hump day, dudes. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Be trouble? No. No, never. Never in my life. Hair looking crazy. Hair is looking crazy today. I just, like, don't care. Yes, or maybe I do. Why does my monitor keep fucking flickering? Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Hi. Oh. Love that fanfic. What are you reading so far? Which one are you reading first? I was first, no debate. I just wasn't talking. Hi! Wait, what are we making? Oh! I was like, wait, what are you saying? I just realized you were quoting Team Rocket! That is me, the crazy cat lady. Hi, hello. Hello, hello, hello. You have a few reasons for the flicker? Yeah, just one side of it is. I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. Oh, thank you so much, Ralph. Thank you. But happy hump to everyone. What are you guys doing? How's your day going? You know, I hope I didn't cause grumpy links. Why would you cause me to be grumpy? Because of what you messaged me on Discord? I'm not grumpy about that. Am I gonna have 30 cats one day? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Dealer's choice. I guess. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I mean, I'm currently kind of losing my mind with Barlow. Love him to death, but he has been kind of a hellion. Constantly. This man he has been doing so good as far as, like, not having accidents, right? But, he decided to take a dump twice for the last 2 days in the living room. Because here's the thing that he does. He wants to be outside so bad. And we go out. We're outside for, like, 20, 25 minutes. I'm just walking him around. He's smelling and licking and peeing on everything, right? But he does it so much that he's, like, distracted and he won't shit. So then when he rings the bell, I'm like, I can't ever tell because, like, he'll ring it as soon as we come back inside. So he's been doing that the last 2 times. So the last 2 days, he did actually have to go back out, but I was out with him for 25 minutes each time, and he didn't shit. So I'm like, okay, maybe he doesn't have to go right now. And he's like, no, we gotta go back out. I'm like, well, that's because you're too busy fucking smelling everything. Literally everything. You're too distracted to shit. You know you have to, but he's just, like, holding it because he's like, I just want to explore. You know, I'm like, okay, well, maybe we could do some exploring after you shit so you don't, you know, come inside and shit. Inherited your ADHD. I think he's just stubborn. And also, you know, he fucking yanks the leash so much. Like, for such a tiny dog, he can pull my ass. He pulls my ass like he's a big dog. And I'm like, bro, we need to chillax, you know? And I don't say that for my safety. I say it for his because I have a harness that has, like, a front hook and a back, like a regular leash kind of thing. It's really hard to use the front one because he trips over himself. And that would be ideal because then he couldn't choke himself. And he couldn't pull and lead me when it should be the other way around. But he pulls so much that he fucking chokes himself out sometimes. Like, he ends up coughing because he's just that crazy to just explore and go whichever route he wants. So, yeah, I'm trying really hard to work on that. But it's a bit on the difficult side. Yeah, he's got a harness. His harness is like I said, his harness has, like, a front hook and a back. I have to use the back. Information overload. Yeah, for sure. And it'll get better once he gets older, and I know it'll get better when he's fixed. And he was supposed to be fixed this month, but we are moving soon, and I don't want to put him through that when we are so close to moving, and I don't want him to be healing on our journey to move. So there's that. But yeah, it'll all be better too soon because I'll have a yard, and it's, like, gated, like, it's fenced in, so this won't really be much of a problem here soon. But still. A lot of choking that is. I know, like, my mom's her Pomeranian, she does that too. They just get, like, overly excited, and they'll pull and yank, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to seem like a bad mom, though. I'm like, I'm not a bad dog mom, I swear. He's just being a fucking crackhead. He's getting better with, like, the not barking when we're outside, though, you know? But inside is another thing. And he's gonna learn how to dig holes in your yard. Oh, God. I mean, you know what? He doesn't really strike me as that kind of dog, but then again, when he was a lot younger, he didn't bark, and he liked to cuddle, and right now, he's not really, like, a pet me kind of dog. He's more like, I want to be in your fucking face, and I want to be eating my bones, and my cow tail. I want to eat all this shit on top of you, like, in your face. I want to be chewing this in your face so you can see exactly what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna fart in your face and leave. Yeah, he's not like a pet kind of dog. He doesn't roll over so you can pet his tummy. I mean, the most I think he likes is when I scratch his chest. He's just like, yeah. Yep, that's it. That'll get him to stop biting me for a little bit, but... Yes! Chewing on his bone in my chair at the same time. Like, what the fuck? But he likes to cuddle. He does like to do that. I guess I'm grateful for that one. But he's not very compassionate, you know? If I'm having a bad day is when he is his absolute worst, you know? Just constantly, farting and gassing me out and wanting to go outside every 2 minutes. The gas out on the street the other day. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It wasn't ideal, you know? He really did. He farted and it was disgusting. I'm trying to let him live his life, you know? But I'm also trying to live mine, like, goddamn! I say this, but he's had so many little treats today. He had one of his ears, he had his dental chew, because he hasn't had a dental chew this week. He played with his little interactive treat toy that he has to find where his treats are in it. He's too fast at that. He just eats too fast, you know? He really does. Cars as they drive past. Yeah, Barlow likes to interact with anything outside, so if, like, the leaves are falling, he'll try to chase it. If, like, there's a petal flying in the wind, he'll go after that. He tries to eat dry, dead worms off the sidewalk. He tried to eat a caterpillar the other day, and I had to stop him, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure those bitches would kill you. Just licks the grass. He eats bird poop. He wants to play with the ducks so bad. He can't. He scares them. And geese almost chased us one time because he wanted to interact with them. He watches birds when they're in the sky. He likes birds. Kind of terrified at planes, but he will watch them, obviously from afar. He's crazy. He's crazy, I'm pretty sure. And then he also has, you know, he has 3 cat siblings. And him and Loki play, but he plays too rough. And by I mean, words? I'm having a stroke? He is Barlow, is what I meant to say. Who's the one who plays too much. Or is rough. Too rough. He just paws out Loki's face, and he'll scratch him. Also, I don't know what the fuck happened, because Barlow was so acclimated to me, like, cutting his nails, and the older he's gotten, he fucking hates it. And he's like, no, no. So currently I have 1 paw done. 1. And I need to get the other ones. You know, the rest of the 3 paws, but he won't let me. And I've been trying to do it when he's asleep, but he's just like, oh no. No, no. And, like, I don't understand, because, like, I messed with his paws so much and his ears and, like, wiped his eyes so he was, like, acclimated and familiar with that. And he used to be fine, but now he's like, don't you touch my fucking claws, bro. Stay out of my ears. I don't want that. I'm like, God damn it. And he's not a dog that has to go, like, get groomed or anything. Like, he's fine in the bathtub. Super easy. Yeah, but I don't know. Trying to cut his claws right now is not for the weak, you know? Inside the house, and they have it all on their nose. That happened once. Oh God! Yeah, I have like a laser pen. Little laser pointer. No, so I know how to, I used to work at a doggy daycare. I know how to cut, dogs, like, claws and stuff, and I know the quick and everything. Yeah, and it's like, almost kind of easier to see it with Barlow's because he's got black claws, and the quick gets a lot lighter, when you get, like, too close to it, so... Yeah. Oh my god, Pickles. That was so funny. What about dog school? I don't know. I thought about it. I looked at places. It's really fucking expensive to do something like that. He listens to me for the most part, and I have him trained in a lot of different areas. I think it's just something that I want to be me that does that, you know? Maybe to rebel. Yeah, I think so. I think he's just doing it to be shit. Yeah, I have not tried to cut my cat's claws either. That I don't think I will ever do. You know, they just pull those bitches off themselves, and I'm just like, gonna let them do it. It would have been good to have, like, tried in all the places that I've rented that had carpet. Before they have, like, these little, they have, like, these little rubber things that go over their claws. But you have to, like, glue them on there, you know? And then eventually they fall off, like the little caps. I had that for a little bit, but putting them on my cats was a fucking nightmare, so I'm just like, fuck it. Thankfully, the new place that I'm about to rent is completely carpet-free. Which, honestly, like, I love having carpet, but if you have pets, it's, like, virtually useless to have it because they're fucking hellions. So. I worked for a pet doctor for 4 years. Hell yeah. Oh, that's terrible. They just let us do it. Must be so fucking nice, you know? Must be so nice. No, I have 2 very derpy pets. Ironically, it's both my boys. And then I have Rocky and Sora. And I don't really think they do too much. Sora's just really clingy. Which I don't mind. And she definitely keeps Barlow in check. Like, when he was being too rough with Loki earlier, she chased his ass. And I had to stop her. I'm like, hey, hey, hey. I do, like, praise her. I'm like, good job, keeping him in line. But then she takes it too far and she'll, like, chase his ass. And, like, try to hit him. I'm like, whoa! Makes sense that it's the boys. It does, right? Loki's also very prissy. If the cat box is not absolutely pristine, he will just piss next to it. And I'm like, okay. And I have a litter robot. That shit takes care of itself. But even then, sometimes it's just too slow for him. Because Loki's like, oh no. There's shit all up on the wall in there. I don't... I can't have that. I'm not going in there. And he's like, I'll just piss right next to it, though. Just so you know that I didn't go in there. And, it was too dirty. And I'm like, ugh. Okay, like, I didn't know there was fucking shit up the wall. My god, I'm sorry. So yeah, he's a priss. Ow! Ow! Long that they went into the path. Oh my god. How does that happen? All my cats are very good at grooming themselves. Like I said, they will pull off their claws. Like, I guess it's their version of biting their nails, but they just rip that shit out. I'll find them. I'll just randomly fucking find it sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Stab me in the damn toe. Just a claw on the floor. Yeah, but they grow back really fucking fast, so... Yeah. She is an enforcer. She really is. I do love it. And then Rocky, I mean, she kind of just does her own thing, but Rocky, I love her to death. She smells like shit. She smells like shit sometimes, you know, a lot of the time. She's also my cat that, you know, when she poops, it just releases, like, all her endorphins, and she just sprints out sometimes when she's not entirely done shitting, and there'll just be shit, like, right on the floor. I'm like, what is this? And she's got the zoomies. She's running around. I'm like, you fucking stink, and you left shit. You left shit out. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? All my cats like to cuddle, and they all wake me up by touching my face. Like, hey, hello. Breakfast time. It's time for brekkie. Like, let's go. And I'm like, oh my god. None of them know personal space. I literally can't go anywhere without... I have to leave all my doors open. God forbid I try to shut a door or do anything. Oh, there she goes. They're like, what are you doing in there? You're in danger. I need to protect you. We all need to see what you're doing at all times. So, yeah, basically, I have kids. You know, I have children. It's like I have forever endless toddlers here, is what it feels like. You know? I really hope that eventually Barlow just gets kind of chill. I mean, I love that he's got personality, sure. But I'm like, don't you just want to vibe with mommy while she's reading her books? Don't you want to just lay down and, like, chew on your toy or chew on your bone without, like, shoving it in my face kind of thing? Like, don't you just want to relax? That's what I thought I was getting when I got a pug. But then again, I got a pug mixed with a Boston Terrier? Yeah. And he's crazy. He's got the face of a pug all day, every day, but his body is definitely the complete opposite. He's very long, and his legs are crazy long, and it's weird. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, he's a crackhead. He's so pretty. He makes the funniest fucking faces, I swear. His big eyes get me. Like, we were playing in here and I was spinning in my chair with his toy, so he was like spinning trying to get it. And I would hold it up here, and when he looks up, like he was out of breath, so his tongue was sticking out. It's so funny. Yeah, puppies are wild. Like, I remember having puppies growing up, and I definitely noticed it, but you just notice it so much more when you yourself are the owner. Like, I've said it before, like, I grew up with cats and dogs all my life, but my parents, you know, they were the adults. They were the ones that had to really kind of deal with the chaos. Like, we were kids, we got to play with them, and that's it, kind of thing, you know? When we got older, obviously, like, we would take them out and all that jazz, but, you know, at the end of the day, my parents are responsible for them. So, me having, like, my first puppy by myself, it is a lot. I mean, I knew what to expect. I just also didn't know he was going to be so crazy. Love him to death. Love him to death. And he takes on the personality of, like, my cats, like, really. Like, he gets on my desk and will, like, walk and sit around, like, sit on it. I'm like, you're not that small, man. Like, you can't be doing that like the cats. You're also not very coordinated, and you're not gentle. So, my couch, as soon as I go to the other room with my computer, and my cat has to be up in my face or on my... Yeah. No, my cats are like that, too. I mean, Sora... You guys have seen Sora and Loki are, like, in my lap a lot. Not so much now. I think Loki might be a little stressed. He is always sleeping on the bar stools right now. Like, he plays with Barlow. It's fine. They're fine. I think he's a little stressed because things have been kind of chaotic. You know, I have a lot of personal stuff going on. We're about to move and things like that. So I think he might know. So he's just been kind of like, he's on the bar stools. That's where he hangs out. Or if Barlow's in his cage, then Loki will, like, wake me up at, like, 2 a.m. Like, I'm ready to cuddle, bitch. Let's go. Let's get some cuddles. So, yeah. He's just kind of doing his own thing, really. I think so. I also think that's why Barlow's kind of a little bit crazy right now, too. Like, he definitely knows something's up. So I think he's a little bit antsy. Which is just, you know, adding to the stress that I already have. But it is what it is. Precious Pity, who was raised by cats. I know, isn't it the best? I'm sitting on the desk with fucking adorable. I know, I was surprised that he just sat here. Now he expects to be up here, but he doesn't just sit down like he did in that picture. Like, he's just... I think he was kind of tired when I took that, so... He's like, yeah, I'll just vibe. I'll just sit here. That's cool. That's fine. But now he's like, oh, nah, dude. I want to walk all over this thing. Tries to sit on my keyboard. Right at the new place is going to be so much fun. It's going to be interesting. I mean, my family's helping me, you know, obviously with the move. So I think we're going to break up, like, the pets into, like, different cars, probably. So we're not all, like, squished in one. So... I kind of have to talk to people about it and see what everyone thinks we should do. No matter what, I have to be in the car with Barlow because he just sits on my lap the whole time. Yeah. As much as he frustrates me, he loves the shit out of me. Really does. My dog hates all other people and dogs and stones and flowers. Oh my god. No, Barlow's just super curious. Like, he's kind of interested in most things. Like, I was walking him the other day. Oh my god, I was so embarrassed. I was walking him the other day, and honest to god, like, I'm mostly in my pajamas, right? And anytime I take him out, I am just in my loungewear, you know? So I was looking kind of crazy one morning, though. Like, the hair was crazy. the outfit didn't really match. I had my hood up. And there was this guy, like, who looked like he just got back from the gym, and he had his dog, and he had a Boston Terrier. So we had to cross paths, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh, fuck. I was like, it looks so awful. And we get close, like, obviously, like, Barlow's like, oh my god, that's another fucking dog, I want to see him. And his dog's just being chill, like, there's another dog, you know, kind of thing. And the guy, like, I think he was getting his mail, so he had something in his hand, he was holding his dog, and then he had the mail in his mouth. And then he started smiling, and he's like, is that a Boston Terrier? And I was like, yeah, he's a mix. And he's like, can my dog say hi? And I was like, sure! Because, like, Barlow's he's not aggressive or anything. But he barks because he's excited. And also, he's just a little bitch because as soon as the dog tried to sniff him, the dog was being really nice. Tried to sniff him, Barlow, like, got up on his back legs and he was barking and he looked like a fucking gargoyle. And I was like, I'm sorry, my dog's fucking dumb. And he's like, no, have a good day. I'm like, I'm so embarrassed. First of all, I look like a fucking hot mess. Barlow embarrassed me. And then I gotta walk all the way back home and I'm holding his shit back. And I'm just like, this is embarrassing. It was awful. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Pretty embarrassing. Yeah. Oh, and then when I was taking him out the other day, because I usually just, like, I have my phone and I have my Spotify on because Barlow takes so long. So I'm just vibing, you know? Like, I'm singing. I'm literally singing and dancing, like, walking Barlow, and I don't care. Except for the fact that my neighbor was out the other day, and I was singing loudly. And they were just outside on their porch, and I, like, made eye contact with them, and she's just smiling, and I'm just like, oh my god. Oh my god, no! So I'm like, I need to get out of here. I just continuously embarrass myself. I need to leave. I'm just like, I have to just move away. Pronto. Super embarrassing. Staff liked other pets, which was surprising. Hell yeah. Love that. Oh, and they come in every morning for breakfast. The dog gets a bacon egg. Oh my god. You know what? Love that. Barlow could never because Barlow has a sensitive fucking tummy. So anything that he eats pretty much gives him gas. I hate to admit how alike we are. I mean, minus the fact that he has the zoomies. I mean, and he's kind of defiant a bit. But that's because he's a puppy. I think it's just too much. He just gets overstimulated. I do too. But not in the fun, haha kind of way. More so in the, I'm going to lock myself into a dark room and not say anything because I'm overstimulated. Yep, but he's a lot like me and he's a lot like the cats. It is a band hoodie. It's a hot mully. Hot mulligan. Hoodie. We love that. They really do. They really do take after their owners. It's fucking crazy. I guess. Sometimes I can. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I am pretty hyper. And I'm just like, let's go, let's go, let's go! I've been getting a lot better sleep. Barlow stopped waking me up at 3 a.m. He does still wake me up at 6:30 though. I think that might be his new regular time. Yeah, I've just been getting I've actually just been falling asleep before like 9:30 most of the time, so it's been pretty rad. Like I was gaming with the guys last night and I planned on coming back on, but I literally passed the fuck out and I was just like, I woke up so refreshed. I was like, yeah, nice. This is a vibe. Yeah, the cats get along with Barlow. I think the two younger ones, I feel like they more so tolerate him. But Loki likes him. Loki, like, initiates, like, playtime and all that shit, too. But Barlow's just too aggressive, is what it is. He's too rough with Loki. Loki's grown up with dogs his entire life, so he's familiar with it. But my two smaller cats, like, they kind of... I think they were in a... Like, when I got them, they were in a household where it was just cats. They were used to kids and stuff, but they don't really care for kids. They kind of just like being around each other and around me. But yeah, they put up with him. Like, Sora sleeps next to Barlow all the time. As long as he's not in her face, in her way, she doesn't mind. And then Rocky doesn't mind being around him either, but Rocky doesn't really want to play because she knows he's too much. So. The Mixies did you in? I literally had like 3, and that was it. it just made me fucking tired. Like I was saying, I was like, it's either gonna make me like stay up in game or it's gonna put my ass to sleep. And it did. Like I was just fucking zen. I was like, yeah. And then I fucking passed out. I was literally gonna read. I started reading and I was like, I was just so sleepy, I guess, without even realizing it. I was just like, or my body's just kind of getting used to like going to bed at like 9-ish now, so. And I've just been like, I don't know. I think a lot of the tiredness too is just because it's been very busy the last few months for me. So much going on, so much that I'd been like dealing with internally, and it all like kind of really just like sinking in, catching up, and I'm just tired. Oh, also my hormones aren't helping, you know? Those aren't great. Not ideal. Makes you tired. Yeah, stress, it's really, does a number on you, you know? Does a number on you, your body. Not ideal. Not ideal. But, you know, trying to do things that help me de-stress. I'll read. I've been writing my own fanfic. I was working on some of that today, and then I got frustrated because I couldn't figure out exactly what I wanted to say in parts of it, so I was like, nah, I have to come back to this. I'm telling you by tomorrow. I'm hoping so, man. So crushing it with Crash. Damn it. I was like, what? She's crashing out, boy. She's crashing out. I have been doing a lot of that lately, it would seem. Because the hormones. My uterus hates me, and my period hasn't even started yet. It's just like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? God. But anyway, you guys, when nature calls, I think I have to shit. Thank you so much, Doc. I'm so sorry. I think I have to go to the bathroom. The coffee is running through me. I'm loving the fanfic. I'm so glad. Wait, I didn't see which one you said you started with. Which one did you say you started with? I said... I have so many more. I'm like reading too many at the same time. I feel like I need to start one. I need to start one over from the beginning. Because I'm kind of lost in the sauce right now. They all are blending together. Yeah. Which one? Which one are you reading? I'm gonna wait for that answer. Tear it up. Coffee is regging. You aren't taking us with you. No, this time I'm not taking you guys with me. You know, this time I'm gonna head there by myself. Since Barlow is laying down, so he won't be bothering me. Literally be trying to use the bathroom and he brings his toys in and he tries to drop it in my underwear. You know, like your little pants pocket when you're sitting down, and yeah. So insane summer. Oh, so are you reading Super Soaker? Nice. You lost in the sauce? No, never. Well, alrighty, you guys. I will see you over on Twitch if you want to come hang out. We are actually watching some spooky stuff today. I got everything up. I have quite a few different videos that we can watch. We'll do some tier lists tonight. If you guys have any crazy tier lists that you want to look at, just drop it in the cord. But yeah. Enjoy the rest of your night, you guys. If I don't see you on Wednesday, the next time I'll see you guys is Friday, because I stream on Friday this weekend. So the rest of the weekend is for Daddy to just... Honestly, I'm probably just gonna fucking sleep some more. So hopefully I'm super refreshed for next week. Alrighty, guys, enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you later. Thank you, Beefy.